What if I told you this set of Mandalorian armor was made out of cardboard? You might not believe me, because the last time I checked, cardboard looked like this, not this. But believe it or not, this is made entirely out of cardboard. Let me show you how I did it. First and foremost, I wanted this set of armor to end up as close as possible to the original armor seen on screen, and to do that, I had to model it completely from scratch in a way that would allow me to make templates. So I opened Blender and stared at a computer screen for about 8 hours to create this. Now you might think this is too blocky and angular to end up working out, but just trust me. I know what I'm doing, I swear. Then I spent many more hours trying to extract some workable templates from this 3D model, which is easier said than done, but eventually I got it all done. After printing out all the templates, I was able to cut all 6 bajillion pieces out of cardboard and start assembling everything. This is probably one of my favorite parts about making these costumes, because after all those hours on a computer, all the pieces I came up with end up fitting together perfectly, making parts that look exactly the way I want. I do have to adjust the scaling of a few pieces sometimes because it's really hard to guess sizes correctly on a computer, but after that it's pretty smooth sailing. Once all the pieces are assembled, I usually tape everything onto me to make sure they all look right together. Yeah, that looks right. And then I harden the parts with resin to make the armor more durable, and then it's time for the most painstaking part of the whole process. Making it all smooth. This part basically consists of about a week and a half of constantly smearing a bunch of spackle onto every part, waiting for it to dry, sanding almost all the spackle off, spraying it with filler primer, smearing a ton of spackle all over the pieces again, waiting till that dries, sand it again, spray more filler primer, and then continue doing that over and over and over again until everything's all smooth and ready for the next step. Painting. To make this armor look like Beskar steel, there's a few options available. The most accurate of those options is to buy the same paint they used for the original armor and paint it with that, but for obvious reasons, I decided not to do that. The second option is to buy some nice chrome airbrush paint and use that, but I don't have an airbrush and I don't especially want to pay for one. So my last good option is to rub graphite powder onto a layer of glossy gray paint. Oh yeah, that sounds much better. So that's what I did. But first, one of the most iconic parts of this set of armor is the Mudhorn signet on the right shoulder. So to add that, I just traced out the shape onto the pauldron, and then used a hot glue gun to fill it in and get the shape and make it look welded on. After that, every Beskar piece got sprayed with gloss gray paint and then rubbed with graphite powder. There's a couple pieces that need to be different colors, so I just spray painted them with their individual colors. Once they all got a base layer of paint, it's time to make this armor look like it's actually been worn by the Mandalorian and not straight out of the forges. And to do that on the Beskar pieces, I just painted on a bit of rusty colored paint into the spots where dirt and grime should collect, and then rubbed all the excess off. For the other couple pieces, I either sprayed a little bit of black paint onto the part to make it look dirty, or used watered down paint to dirty it up, and then wiped all the excess off. Once that was done, I sprayed everything with some protective polyurethane, and all the armor was done. But for a good Mandalorian costume, you need an accurate flight suit. Now, I wasn't ready to spend upwards of $400 on a custom flight suit, so I decided to buy a cheap one from China and then modify it slightly to fit me better. I also don't have the skills to make a good looking belt and bandolier for this costume, so I just bought one from Amazon, and it actually looks pretty good for the price. I did end up making some adjustments to the cartridges to make them look more like metal, but other than that, it's straight out of the box. Then I just grabbed a cape I made from another Mandalorian costume a few years ago. It wasn't very good. And then I just got some gloves off of Amazon to get the right glove colors, and that was about it. I added some Velcro to the armor and to the flight suit to get them to stay on me, and after that, it was all done. Let's take a look at the final product.
I can bring you in warm Or I can bring you in cold. Tell me where the Mandalorians are, and I'll walk out of here without killing you. Weapons are part of my religion. What's to stop me from dropping you right where you stand? You won't make it past sunrise. A Mandalorian armor has set me on my path. I don't know if you heard, but the Empire is gone. If you want my armor, you'll have to peel it off my dead body. This is the way.